Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your master cosmologist and the head cheerleader to the stars. I just did a reading and it was supposed to be a collective reading and it ended up being yet another twin flame message. So I heard after I finished to come on and do one for the general collective because it's such a small segment of individuals that those particular messages apply to. But yeah, the last 3 days has been what we will call flamey as fuck. Flamey as fuck. Oh, and I'm using the 𝗲𝗵𝗱𝗀𝗀. I can't talk. Mercury, please get out of the microwave. Please stop being zippity zapped. And the wires being yanked and replugged into new circuits. It's okay, calm down. I'm using the Dreamweaver's Oracle. And I picked up the deck and got called to the bottom card, which looks like more twin flame energy. When the ones you need fly close. I like that message. All right, let me get out the other deck, which is the Tarot of Curious Creatures. The idea that I'm getting here right off the bat with this card is that birds of a feather flock together. The Earth today is at the fulcrum of Libra, 15 degrees Libra. 1 is Leo. It's your heart, it's your soul. 5 is Gemini. It's friends. It's the twins. This is a coming together of the like-hearted, essentially, for community, for projects, for art, for collaboration, for all types of gatherings. That's the energy that's coming through with this card today. It's a very, very strong energy. What I'm getting is that you might want to go back and watch the twin flame message, because if you could take the twin flame out of it, there's actually a lot of good nuggets in there about just the leveling off that's happening today. I'll go back over it though, just briefly. This is souls getting on the level, seeing eye to eye, heart to heart. Everything is in alignment with certain individuals right now. What it is doing is pulling certain souls together for cooperation. The other thing that's of note today is that Black Moon Lilith is at the final day of 0 Scorpio in quincunx to Neptune at 0 degrees Aries. What this indicates is essentially Lilith getting over Adam. It's a 180, it's a polarity flip, it's a turning of the tables. It's going from black to white, it's going from hot to cold, it's from off to on. It's that big of a difference. Night and day. It's the difference between night and day, essentially. So everything, how it has been, it's getting flipped upside down, or the exact opposite way today. I'm getting this card here to pull it off the bottom as well. Something about an underdog. Oh, I'm losing light. Cloud cover. Ooh, wow. That's actually kind of cool because you saw my light side and now you see my dark side. This is cool. This is also what's happening today. Your dark crystal, your light crystal, your dark side, your light side are blending together and coming into union, coming into the internal 𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. And they're just shaking hands. They're like, yeah, I'm not all good. I'm not all evil. Let's go do this thing. Like, we are one being. We are one being. That is what's happening today. We are one being. Unity consciousness. First within, next without in divine union, and then unity consciousness on the grand scale. Wow. So let's see, what do I get with the world here? Interesting. Okay, right below the world is the 2 of Pentacles. 2 Earths, two Earths, new Earth, old Earth. Pick your poison, pick your side, pick a team. That's exactly what's going on today. You get to choose heaven or hell. They both have their ups and downs. They both have their good parts and their bad parts. But you can stay on team what has been, or you can jump ship and change and go to team what's coming online. It's that black and white today. I highly suggest trying out the New World. If you've had your merry-go-round or not so merry-go-round in the old, the new might be a good change of pace. Oh, that's funny. What else wants to come through for the general collective today? I'm going to also read this card because I'd like to really know what the guide says. Ooh. What else do we have today? King of Pentacles, nice. This is also a syncing up with the buzzing electricity of nature. He's got antenna, and this card came through in the monthly forecasts over and over again as plugging into the divine matrix, to the World Wide Web. That is going to hook up fully today. Ooh, not that way. Or not. You might choose to go into the metaverse. You might choose to merge with the non-organic, non-reality old Earth. That's going to, wow, dun, dun, dun. Crumble, fall, deteriorate, go into a singularity, get trapped in a cell. You know, who am I to try to persuade you where you'd like to head? Let me just check on Jupiter because this card keeps indicating Jupiter. 1633 Gemini. So it's about halfway through Rigel. Jupiter at Rigel is essentially unplugging from the matrix, the tricks played on the Divine Mother with a false overlay, and individuals deciding, you know what, I'm done with that, and plugging into the natural matrix, the Ma'atrix. This is telling me that you will begin to feel the buzz and the currents. You will begin to feel the energy. You will start to generate currents off of this natural, organic energy and communication system. I'm hearing telepathy, and I'm also hearing, oh, what was it? I just heard two words, telepathy and mana. Starting to feed off of mana as a source of energy. That's a big change. All right, I'm going to read the card, the Oracle card, 43. When the ones you need fly close. This is so sweet. That is such a sweet sentiment. When the ones you need fly close. You probably have gone into a very long period of isolation. This is your people coming in now, being delivered to you. Meaning soulmates, important friendships and allies, positive community, help comes when it's needed. Wow, I love this. Soulmates in the form of partnerships in the realm of friends, businesses, projects. I'm not reading that as love so much, but more our soul tribe. Important friendships and allies. We are going to be meeting all new friends and allies, and they're not going to be what you're accustomed to either. I'm seeing brand new groups of friendships, different interest groups, being kind of surprised at who your people really are. Positive community. Go back and watch the last two messages. It talks about the natural organization of new earth communities come unity, coming into unity, organized around twin flames as a community. Two souls entwined, supporting an entire community. It's so cool. Anyway, help comes when it's needed. If you felt kind of thrown to the wolves, ostracized, left out in the cold, like there's nobody for you anymore, that's going to change. That's going to shift today. We're getting sent in those who are for us right now. I'll read this card and then I'll close out the message. It says, there are moments in life when you recognize the soul family you've chosen to experience life with. Often they feel so similar, it's like you know you've traveled with them before. Some stay for a lifetime. You might find a true partner to commit to, or friendships that you grow old with through thick and thin. Some come into your life with wild passion, causing you to fall madly in love and think you have found the one true partner. When this type of relationship doesn't last, you end up heartbroken and confused. These situations are potent invitations to discover your patterns so you can heal and become a more expanded, healthier version of yourself. Don't withdraw and simply blame the other for your pain. Wow, that's getting through things thick or thin. From now on, there's a lot here. Okay, let me read it and then I'll just pick out the points. No matter the outcome or the period of time it lasts, your connections are all meaningful. It's how we all learn and grow. It's how we find courage to be intimate, to change, and to discover who we really are. Right now, be grateful for the beautiful connections you have made in this journey called life. The universe knows the dream weavers pulled the threads of fate to draw you together to explore what it means to be human, to have a heart, and to know love in all its forms. When the ones you need fly close, it's a reminder that love is here for you. Be grateful for the people in your life who make you feel safe and seen and whom you can laugh with right now. They are all emissaries of the divine. Okay. One of the things I'm getting with the scales of Libra being at the fulcrum, the earth at 15, today is that some people will fall off real hard. They'll just get dumped. But then a whole new uplifting, empowering group of people is going to come into your life. Some of them might stay for a short while. Some of them might stay for a long while. But overall, in general, I feel like these are promoting people. Even if you have not so great interactions with them, it's not going to be like previously where it was just a drain. It was difficult just for difficulty's sake and karmic. It's going to be more of a lesson and a thank you for that, but I'm moving on now type of energy. And it is all for your betterment, all for your highest good. We're just fading light and dark, light and dark, light and dark. The other thing here with this sentiment, don't withdraw and simply blame the other for your pain. This is a new modus operandi where in any type of relationship, familial, friendship, union, partnership, marriage, whatever the case is, children, even mom and dad with their kids, you have to sit down and communicate and hash it out instead of running anymore. There's no more just yanking out and ghosting people. That's old era bullshit. Everybody deserves an explanation. Everybody deserves closure. Everybody deserves the respect of clear communication. Even if it's difficult, even if it's brief, it doesn't have to be long-winded. It doesn't have to be over the top. It doesn't have to be, anything more than just closure or direct communication. But that's important now. That way we're not creating open-ended loops where nothing is finished out. It's closure. It's maturity. It's respect. This is the new era. And then I think there was one other thing that came through with that. I'm just hearing to expect your soul family to be different than your family of origin. I don't necessarily think that we're going to be law of attracting in the people that we've been associated with for our entire lives. New peeps entirely. All right, is that everything? Yes, I'm hearing yes. All right, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for joining me on my channel, and I hope to see you back here. Thanks. Bye-bye.